We are going to discuss in statistics. It is a section C 3 mark sum. Section C, it is a 3 mark sum. Find the mean marks of the students from the following cumulative distribution. They itself given cumulative distributions. You see here, below 10 55 students, below 20 marks, it is actually marks, below 20 9 students, below 30 17 students, below 40 29 students, all the way up to below 100 85 students. Below 100 means all the students. This is equal to total. Total number of students equal to 85. Total number of students equal to 85. Now you see here, by finding mean, so we need the cumulative distribution table. We need the frequency distribution table. Here it is given cumulative distribution tables. Now we need to convert this into a frequency distribution table. So that we need to make the grouped interval. So now you see here, class interval. This will do it by step deviation method, because intervals are more size, will go with step deviation method. Class interval xi di equal to, let us write fi, then we'll write di. Xi, then fi, fi, then di equal to xi minus a, then ui equal to xi minus a by h, then fi ui, these two, then fi ui. So these are all the field contents of the step deviation method. So now class interval, let us make it 10 to 20. 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 90 to 100. So now xi means upper limit plus lower limit by 2. 20 plus 10, 30. 30 by 2 is 15. 30 plus 20, it is 50. So 50 means 25. 70, 35, because xi means upper limit plus lower limit by 2. So I am doing it mentally. If you want, you can practice over here. 40 plus 50, in exam I am telling you. 40 plus 50, 90. So 45. Then 110, 55. 130, 65. 150, 75. 80 to 90, 170, you will get 85. 190, you will get 95. Fi we need to calculate. You see here, this is Fi, no, number of students. 0, 10 to 20, no. 10 to 20, 9 minus 5. It is 4. It is below 10, no. So it is below 20. Below 20 means this 5 students also will come under below 20, no. But we need 10 to 20 only. So that we need to subtract these two. To get the interval 10 to 20. So 9 minus 5, 4. Then these two, subtraction. 20 to 30, because below 30 means everything is included. Below 10 also will come under the category of below 30. Same below 20 also it will come under the category of 30. So 30 means all the 3 will come. We don't want the full thing. We need 20 to 30 only. So 20 to 30 means we will subtract these two. So we will get 8, no. 8. Then 30 to 40. So these two. So you will get 12. Then 40 to 50. Carefully we need to subtract, else it is difficult. So 45, 29. 45 minus 29. 16. 16. Now 50 to 60. 50 to 60. These two. You'll get 15, no? Then these two. It is 10, no? Then these two. 18, no? I mean 8. Only 8. Only 8. 80 to 90. 80 to 90. These two. 5. The 90 to 100. 2. Subtraction of these two. 2. That's all. So now A we need to take it from xi. Keep in your mind A we need to take it from xi. A means it is the assumed mean. It is supposed to be the middle value. So let us count the total number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This side is 4. This side is 4. The exact middle value is 55. So A equal to 55. A equal to 55. Now dA is xi minus A. That means this minus A. 15 minus 55. 15 minus 55. So we'll get minus 40, no? 15 minus 55 will get minus 40, no? Then xi it is 25. 25 minus 55. 25 minus 55 will get minus 30, no? Will get minus 30. Then 35 minus 55 will get minus 20, no? Then 45 minus 55 will get minus 10. 55 minus 55 is 0. 65 minus 55, 10. It is 20. Then this is 30. Then this is 40. 95 minus 55, it is 40. So now H we need to calculate. H is equal to upper limit minus lower limit. H is equal to upper limit minus lower limit. So is all the uniform interval, no? 100 minus 90, 10. 10, 10, 10. Everywhere we are getting 10. So H is equal to 10. Straight we can write. Now xi minus A is minus 40 by 10, which is equal to minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I just divided by 10. All the intervals I have divided by 10. Now Fi Ui. This Fi and this Ui. This Fi and Ui. So let us multiply these two. Minus 16. Carefully. This portion will not come. This will not come. Only we need to multiply these two. Minus 24. Minus 24. Here also minus 24. This into this. Minus 16. Then 0. 10. 16. 15. 8. Now sigma Fi Ui. Sigma Fi Ui. So now let us add up all the negative values, then add the positive values, then we'll subtract. So minus minus 80. All the negative values. Positive values $49. So let us check it out one more time. Here below 10, 10 to 20 only we have taken. 10 to 20 is 4. 10 to 20 is 4, but 0 to 10 we need to add, no, 0 to 10, that one frequency it has to come, no, 0 to 10 also, no, you see here, 0 to 10, below 10, no, 0 to 10, so 0 to 10 it is 5, it is 5, Fi is 0 to 10 means it is below 5, this first 5, Fi is 5, so now Xi minus A, Xi is 5, 5 minus 55, Xi, I mean Xi minus A, Xi equal to 5, 5 minus 55, Xi equal to 5, 0 plus 10 by 2 is 5, so now 5 minus 55, so minus 50, minus 50, no, minus 50, so Ui equal to minus 50 means you will get minus 5. Now Fi Ui, so minus 25, minus 25, minus 25, that means one more minus 25 will come. So let us 49 will write 5, so minus 105, this is 49. So minus 56, minus 56, minus 56 is sigma Fi Ui. Now sigma Fi we know directly it is 85, this is 85, that is sigma Fi equal to 85. So now let us write the mean formula, step deviation method, x bar equal to A plus sigma Fi Ui by sigma Fi into h. H is equal to 10. A equal to 55 plus sigma Fi Ui minus 56 by sigma Fi, that is 85 into h. H is equal to 10. H is equal to 10. H is equal to 10. So now, so let us go for the cancellation. 5 times 2, 5 times 17 times. 17 times. Now let us multiply this and divide by 17. 56 into 2. 112. 112 by 17. 112 by 17. One or two we are getting. It will go for 6 times. 10 it is not divisible, 10 it is not divisible, so that we'll add one more 0, put point, so now 17, see 6 itself 102, so we'll go for 5 times, so 100 is there, $85 means remainder 15, so again 150, so 150 how many times it will go, so let us try for 7 times, (17 into 9), 17 into 7 times, so 9 times let us try. $153, but we are getting 150, so we'll go for 8 times. We'll go for 8 times. $136, 150, 136. So remainder 14. It is 140. remainder 0, it is 140. So 140, how many times it will go? 50. Same 8 times will go. 8 times is 140, no? It's coming, no? 136, no? $136. Remainder 4. That means 6.588. So after dividing by, multiplying this, dividing by 2 is 6.8. So which is equal to 55. It is actually plus minus 112 by 17. If you divide, we'll get 6.588. So now, which is equal to 55 minus 6.588. 55 minus 6.588. So now, $6.588. 6.588. It is 4. 4 means 14. 14 means 8. So 48.412. 48.412, which is equal to 48.412. We'll correct into 2 decimal place. Always keep in your mind, while division, get the 3 decimal places and correct into 2 decimal place. So now I have taken the 3 decimal, then I am finding this, correcting into 2 decimal place. 48.42, because it is more than 5, so we'll just ignore this 2. So 48.41. 48.41. This 2 will ignore it. 48.41. So therefore, mean marks of the students. Therefore, mean is equal to 48.41 marks. 48.41 marks. This is the final answer. Thank you.